Anthony, you had to know that you were facing a lot of size here today. When you went out there and actually went up against them, how daunting was that?
They're a really big team, like you said, and it was up to me just to find shots that I could take and within the offense and be efficient. Tonight I didn't shoot that well from the field. Maybe it had something to do with their size or whatever, but I didn't really adjust to it well in the first half. In the second half, I just decided to go out there and just attack them, and that's what I did.
Jared, have you felt a game like this coming on?
I've been getting more comfortable with the small minutes I've been getting, but I don't know, I didn't know it was coming, but with the minutes I knew I could probably play well like I did.
AG, it was, I think, a 6-point game, and Isaiah got that 3-point play. How much kind of new life did that give the team at that point? Because things seemed to be on the verge of slipping away.
I felt like we were about to get something big, whether it be an and one or a three, but he stepped up at the right time and he hit that shot and got fouled and hit the free throw. That was big of him, and that shows the toughness he has to be able to step up and really hit that free throw at the end. And, we really needed that. It was sort of a momentum swing for us just to get us back in the game.
For Anthony, where were you when London let go of the last shot, and what were you thinking before and after?
I knew I was supposed to screen him because Coach Bennett drew up the play, and I sort of missed the guy, but London still got open. And then once he hit the shot, I kind of ran up and hugged him. And I knew I had time to get back on defense, but I wanted to give him a hug really fast before just to let him know that I was proud of him. So.
AG, how much did you guys need the lift Jared gave you guys off the bench tonight?
That was great. The guys that were playing that got more minutes in the past, we really weren't doing what we needed to do. And Jared, hat off to him because he just played great tonight, and the guys were joking around in the locker room about that was the first time we ever really seen him dunk like that before. So we were really happy for him, and we really needed it. Without him tonight, I don't think we would have won that game.
AG, that tough game for Malcolm for much of the game, but do you feel confident that at some point over the course of a game he's going to break through and make a shot like he did at the end?
Malcolm, he's proven, and that's what he does. He hits big shots. He hit that three to get us back into the game, and Coach Bennett drew that play up for him, knowing he didn't play well before that, but knowing that Malcolm could hit that shot. And he trusted him in. And Malcolm, he had the willpower to will it in. And, we really needed that shot. And, he really fought back, and he kind of moved on from every shot that he missed before that and hit that one.
For both of you guys, they scored 2 points in the last 7.5 minutes of regulation. What kind of pride do you take in that? You guys are, everybody talks about the defense around here. What kind of pride do you take in that kind of effort to give yourselves a chance?
That's really what we do pride ourselves on. It's what we work on a lot. So whenever we can really show that we can do that and all the work that we put in on defense pays off, it's a great feeling to know we can do it like that.
Yeah, like Jared said, it's what we pride ourselves on. Defense, in practice, we do a score-stop series. We try to stop each other from scoring and go down and get a bucket on the other end. And that kind of paid off tonight. We call them gaps. So it's 3 consecutive possessions without them scoring. I don't know how many we got tonight, but we really work on that. It's what UVA basketball is built upon is defense, and then we went out there and showed it in the second half today.
Hey, over here, Jared. What do you think the biggest adjustment to the college game has been? Where do you feel like most comfortable on the court, and then maybe where are the areas where you've been trying to improve?
I've been trying to improve with all parts of my game. It's just college, just a faster game, and specifically being here at UVA, I really had to adjust to playing defense and playing the style of play we play. So getting used to defense and how fast everything moves in the game was probably the biggest adjustment for me.
Jared, can you talk about where you were finding openings? Was it kind of one-on-one because you're paying attention to other guys, or were you just finding creases, or how were you able to get yourself going on offense?
In the first half, I was just ending up near the ball and getting fouled. So I was just trying to draw contact and get to the line because we were struggling. And then in the second half, I was just cutting because with AG and our guards, they draw a lot of attention, so I was just cutting towards the rim, and they were finding me.
You guys don't usually give up rebounding numbers like you did tonight. I'm guessing that Rab was a big reason for that. How difficult was he on the glass to contain for both?
He's a really talented player. He's tall, he's physical, and his arms are really long. So that creates a problem for everybody on the court. Everybody has to come back and kind of rebound and help out rebound. The second half we didn't do a good job of getting him off the glass. We made some adjustments. We switched some guys and put a different guy on him. But I think that we have to be better in that situation. One guy can't keep them in the game like that, and especially when he's not scoring. He's just creating opportunities for the rest of the team, second chance shots, and that can't happen. But hat off to him because he's a great player. And they have a great talented team. With all the freshmen they have and the great senior point guard that they have, and I think the sky's the limit for them. Once they can really understand how their team works and what they need to do to win.
Hey, Jared, another one for you. You did a year of prep school. I'm wondering how much that kind of helped your maturation kind of process. Do you feel like maybe you're a little ahead of like the average freshman?
Yeah, I think that helped me just because the league that my team was in was really competitive. There was a lot of guys going to play Division I. So just facing guys that are at this level really helped me because I wasn't as shell-shocked when I got here to play against these type of guys.
Who are some of the guys that maybe fans might know who you faced at prep school?
Just on my team last year, we had Marcus Derrickson, who was a big guy at Georgetown, Donovan Mitchell, who was at Louisville, Jalen Adams, who was at UConn, Justin Simon, who was at Arizona. So a few more, but we had a lot of guys. So just on our team, it was a lot of competition. So.